Hello everyone, welcome back to Elderbrain's channel. We're playing Torrents of the Spellhoarder with April, Joe, John and Tommy. I would like to ask you to introduce your characters please, and then we do a bit of a recap.
Right. Well, hello. I'm April, and I am playing Mayra Deep Scar of the Azure Abyss. She is a paladin and a triton, and she is a Oath of the Open Sea.
All that.
Yeah.
All that and more.
And much more.
She's a lot. Yeah, I think that's true.
Hi, my name is Joe. I'll be playing Rax. He's a Worm Slayer Ranger.
Yeah, of the best.
Like he's a contestant on a game show. Rax! He's a Worm Slayer Ranger from way down in
Yeah.
the Draelish Coast.
From there.
Dun, 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 dun.
John.
Hi, I'm John. I'll be playing Ko, the Echo Knight, and if he disappears, it's not him; it's my internet connection.
Just echoing away.
Yeah, just echoing back
Gotta
and
go
forth.
visit some
It's
ancestors.
Hey everyone, Tommy here. I'll be playing Feromolars, the young bronze dragon ranger.
Rawr. Okay, let's do this. Last time, this is where the recap starts. Last time, Aishlin has heroically won the Chase of Dragons chariot race, where all 6 ancient houses, clans of the Santorosian society, high society, represent themselves, and it would have been a very bad. How do you say this? Oh my God! It starts. It would have been really bad for the reputation of Clan Shatterwind if they couldn't participate. The younger Shatterwind Lord Drunard Shatterwind, who's missing his father and has requested you to find him, had a broken leg while practicing the chariot, probably very drunk, and Aishlin took on the opportunity and won the race. And now he is a celebrated hero all over the Seat of Scale. So wherever you go, they offer free drinks to him, to you, all his company. There's actually a bit of an entourage following you everywhere, and like, oh, I'm with the guy, get me a drink and all that. And you get lower prices at shops. He got recognized. Even his name's getting known, which might be entertaining for some. Not for him, he's a bit reserved, and also your case, not really best, to shine in the city this way, because you have basically pledged an allegiance with the children of the Coffle, those who wish to liberate the slaves of Santoros. And basically, as you think this over and as you talk this over at everyone's darling and maybe at night, you realize this is against the status quo. This is to break the wheel. This is to change everything from the roots up, and that's gonna be hard for them if they manage, and probably very, very dangerous. So, as a first step, you agreed to take, or as not the first, as you got involved. How you got involved was that the harbor master turned out to be part of the Children of the Coffle, like a secret agent of theirs, being a liberated slave from Lord Yestril's clan, the Yestril clan, Lord Slissandor Yestril's clan from the north. In the Gullet, these are regions and clan names that we will clarify in a bit. I know it's an overload sometimes, but it all makes sense. And he's one of them. The others are these 2 girls, Liberty and Hope, from the Garden of Liberty and Hope, where they sell tea and they go out to, well, actually Liberty goes out to collect herbs and tea leaves and everything the jungle can give, and Hope just sings and tells tales and makes friends. It turns out that these three are involved, and there's probably more of them because you've seen a tiefling there with decorated horns. And you know, there might be more of them. It's probably not just the three of them. The offer was first more business, like now that you all got together and shared your true colors with each other, basically, and you realize that the harbor master had to keep up asserting these guys. You are strangers, he doesn't know you, but when all of these walls were torn down and the mutual causes were identified, you agreed that they will fit your ship with this implement that will disguise it to a different, cover it with an illusion of a different ship, and he's going to do all of this in an enclosed dry dock, and they will deliver the slaves next morning. So this is the night of the Chase of the Dragons. The city celebrates. It's the 1 week celebration of a festivity called the Death of Rain and Wind, which basically marks the end of the monsoon season, and the city just goes wild. It's fireworks, especially after the Chase of Dragons, and it's dancing and drinking and laughter and having fun. The kids can stay up late and they run around with little dragon flags and all that. Of course, everybody celebrates in their own way. So of course the elite celebrate in a different way, and the others the slaves in the city and the outsiders who came from different regions of the world celebrate differently, but it's all very festive. You return to the dry dock, and Aisling, you see Aisling had enough. I mean, it's been too much. He's been recognized too many times. He's been patted on the back too many times. He's been hugged too many times, and he probably had too many drinks as well. So he just tries to. He's a tough guy. I mean, he can take drinks, but he never drinks, undersea, I guess. What he does is he sits down and tries to consume the feeling that he's experiencing, and he says, "Oh my God, I always heard about this feeling, but this is exaggerating. Tomorrow we have important stuff to do." And I just changed the scene to the dockyard. 1 second. Let's keep carry on.
You're talking about the feeling of being famous.
Yeah, and he smiles.
Because I'll be honest with you, that doesn't seem too bad.
I never craved such. Here you go. You see yourselves there? Oh, I forgot to put in Aisling. He says, he sits on a barrel and says, I feel like I have probably drunk as much as this barrel can hold. I never felt this before. Not the fame part, and not the drunkenness part either. But I crave more, the same celebration, more from the people, from my people, after we liberated them from under Morgar.
Right. Pat him on the shoulder and look at the group and go, "They grow up so fast." and I think Rax is going to head down to his room to get some sleep.
Okay, so
follow up with that. Put my hand on Aisling's shoulder and lay hands to neutralize poison.
Oh, very nice.
He sits here on this. He says, "Oh, I'm much better. Thank you so much."
Of course.
He stands and moves his body a bit. Ooh, this is much better. Now I think I can sleep as well. I mean, This has
Now
been...
you know one of the benefits of being a paladin. No.
Oh, bless, Mother, the Eternal Mother. And he bows a bit to you. And soon the Harbor Master shows up. Before you go to, you're preparing to leave to sleep. You plan on sleeping on the ship, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Is there some kind of ramp or walkway to the ship? Because it's not on the map, but I would assume there would be one.
Yeah, you can draw one if you want to. So I'm putting the Harbor Master here, and he shows up with a guy you've seen before. Who is unforgettable? This guy. Oh, you drew one. Thank you so much.
And it's canon that it's blue like that too.
Yeah, it's neon. Okay, so the main gate opens. All of the men are out, so all the workers and his crew are gone. It's men and women who work on the ship, and the crew is gone. And for a few minutes you're alone, but very soon the Harbor Master, getting Sorpin, and this fella walks in. You've seen him talking to this tiefling before. His horns are decorated with little thingies that dingle and make some noise sometimes. All colorful. He wears this captain's jacket, a very broad
Color?
yeah, broad collar. All these maritime looking clothing on him, and they walk in, and Garen Sorpin looks around so that there's nobody there. He's checking, literally looks even into the side offices and all that before he starts speaking, and he looks a bit nervous. This other guy is more casual. He smiles, he nods to you all, and he says, "This is my friend. Let me introduce you to Enris. He's going to bring the slaves at the break of dawn to the dock. He will also accompany you and show you the way to the Yestril estate in the Gullet. I know Lady Mare can navigate the ship, but Enris is also very proficient with water vehicles, ships, and all kinds of water vehicles. So if you need assistance, he can help." And he just smiles and nods to you, and I'm here to help. He looks very friendly and casual. Again, the Harbor Master is obviously very frustrated. Do you have any questions?
Master Sorkin, if you'll forgive me, you seem perhaps frustrated or concerned. Is there anything we should know about?
Oh no, nothing special. And looks at Aishlin. Congratulations. No, it's just, I'm tense.
Understood.
We need to save these people, and we have to keep a low profile as much as possible. I mean, obviously they will be looking for them later, sooner or later. We need to prepare everything so that our trail is, hidden, and we cannot be traced, and they cannot be traced. We'll do our best. Please also do yours.
Get them to the ship, and we will travel swiftly and deliver them to safety.
Thank you so much. Yeah. And they will thank you personally as well when they arrive, and when you arrive to Clan Yestril's estate. So, anything else before I leave?
When will they come?
They will come at the break of dawn, very early, with the first rays of the sun. And as you can see, the ship is already prepared and the implement in place. If you actually, let's go and try it out and let's use it. So he walks to the ship and invites you to, goes over the plank and invites you to join him. And he says to Mara, actually speaking, he says, look, if you touch any of these implements, it's all over the ship. You've seen it, you place them yourself. If you touch any of those implements and you concentrate to change the looks of the ship, you can do so. But first you need to attune to it. It will take a bit of time. Do you need to attune? I'm sorry, Tommy, can you help me there? You might not need. I'm sorry, you don't need to attune. So you only need to touch it and concentrate on a look. I suggest you use, when you exit the mall, you use a dragon ship, because that's where dragon ships are allowed only. But when you're on the sea, it's up to you. You can decide how you wish to, make the ship look. On the high seas, the dragon ships kind of, they have their respect, so that's probably, good. Pirates might not be so interested in targeting a dragon ship and having quarrel with the nobles of Santaros.
Since we're in back of where the the Imperial docks where the dragon ships are, can you point out one of the ships that is Istral's? There's one of their ships in the harbor, so that we could see what that looks like.
The Astrilax ships.
No, Istral.
Yestril, of course. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have a Yestril ship, but there are similar ones, because they all are fashioned as a silver dragon. So walk with me. Come.
Follow him.
He goes out. He takes just to the door, to the main gate. Maybe you walk down to the piers a bit, not too far, and he looks around and spots a silver dragon ship and says, that's the type they use. Similar design. All of the ships look different, but it should be a silver dragon looking like that, sort of.
All right. So is there anything you would warn us against of masking the ship as Clan Yustral, as that's where we're headed?
I doubt anybody would stop a dragon ship, for any reason. Even other clans won't interfere with your passage, so it doesn't really matter. I think if you're disguised as another type of dragon ship, then you have better chances of avoiding pirates and all. But it's your call. You can change. Actually, you can change the looks anytime. So it's quite a powerful illusion magic. So it's up to you.
My last question would be, being as there is a large ship here in the harbor that can be seen, is there a particular, I would assume under the cover of night, but not knowing the movement of the guards and the watch, a time you would suggest that we could cast this illusion before we leave?
I suggest
obviously we can't leave with the ship as it is.
You should do it right now. It's a permanent effect. Unless the chain of implements is broken, it will stay as you desire. So do it now, and you should be on the water and you should be at sea as soon as possible.
All right, we will leave as soon as the slaves arrive.
So he walks you back and says,
she wouldn't refer to them as slaves. She would say, "We will leave as soon as our charges arrive."
Okay, for obvious reasons, I can't be compromised, so I won't be here when the slaves arrive. I will come as soon as I can, and I see that everything is clear for your passage. I will order my men to. Once that happens, I will order my men to lower the ship back to water, and Enris and you can take off to climb the Estrios estate at the Gullet. So, he turns to Enris. Do you have any questions, Enris? No, sir. No, I know my job. Don't worry about me.
I have a question.
All right. Everybody looks at you. They looks up at you.
How will your compatriots, where are they coming from?
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, almost forgot. Please, follow me. He takes you to, and I show you on the map. Beam. He takes you to this barrel here. You see this one?
Mm-hmm.
So he opens the barrel, and you all gather around, and he looks inside, and you all look inside, and you can see it's a shaft going down 10 feet into the ground with a little ladder attached on the side and a tunnel starting to the north, this direction. They will climb up. They will come to this dock through the tunnel and climb up through here. Henry says, I will lead them. And be at the ready, and may the dawn winds lift our ship to safety, he says.
For sure.
This is all still nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Harbor Master Garion Sorpin looks at all of you. He says, I hope the souls of those who seek freedom will be on your conscience as we leave them in your care. God's speed and safe journey to you all. And he pats Rex on the back as he exits and walks out with Enris. And they leave, and they close this double gate, and you're there on your own.
All right. So since he said it was okay to go ahead and do it now, touch the parts of the ship and shift the ship to look like the Silver Dragon ship of Clan Yistril.
Okay, so you touch one of these implement segments, and from that segment a ripple of energy starts, and it spreads to all of the other ones, and they all activate, and like a net it just covers the ship, and as you concentrate it turns into this silver dragon form. All these red and yellow wings turn into these light blue, silvery, metallic sheen sails, and it's done. I mean, in an instant, it looks as you commanded it to look.
QQ. Alrighty. I think we're waiting for dawn.
It's early. You have a long rest time.
Okay. If possible,
yeah.
In the early hours of dawn here on the, as we're waiting for them to arrive and keeping an eye on where they're going to be coming up through, if there is hopefully a maybe mist or kind of a foggy sense coming up, if it's something, so I can cast in various ways. I can make fog in a 20-foot radius that will I can both do it as the spell, and then it's also one of my channel divinities for a marine layer. So in April's mind, just creating a blanket of fog in the middle of something is kind of stand out, even if you are heavily obscured.
Okay, let's see the weather first. So let me roll a D20 here. Bomb. Ooh! It's a natural 20. So outside, as the harbor master leaves and the gate opens, you can already hear rain falling. And this is the death of rain and wind, but it doesn't give it easy, It is as he opens the gate, even he's surprised seeing it, like a heavy downpour, and there's lightning and thunder, and the gates just smash, flip open, and they are pretty struggling. They struggle to put it back in place, and as you can see his face soaking with the rain. You can see his frustration even growing stronger as he vanishes behind the gates and closes it. And you can hear it's in an hour or two, it's absolute devastating, super strong typhoon outside.
Okay, so my concern at first was trying to provide some kind of cover. My concern now is how are we safely going to get them on the ship without them being blown off into the ocean and drowning.
Let's see a nature check so you can predict the weather for the coming days.
I'm good at that.
You need to go out to do that. You need to see the clouds, the whatever, how you do that. Or
We'll check outside.
Maybe Rex has a little something up his ranger sleeve. I know, an ace.
It's not up his sleeve. Behind your...
It's behind my ear. I always forget. Alrighty. So anybody with a roll of something?
I can roll. It won't be pretty.
You never know. Okay.
20 for Lars.
The dragon sniffs into the air and says, and April and Mara approves. Tomorrow it's going to be. It's not severe winds and hurricanes, but still strong. So probably it will be lessening, but it won't die. It will be a roller coaster of a ride. If you knew what a roller coaster was, of course, because you don't. But it's gonna be a tough ride tomorrow. So it's gonna be
a
high waves.
Ride.
It's gonna be a prancing dragon ride. It's gonna be high waves, lots of rain, strong wind, not easy.
At least not many will sail tomorrow.
But
Other
you
than
also know that this is going to last just tomorrow. So the day after it should die out. So it will probably give out all of its strengths, and that's when the real death of rain and wind starts. Because anyway, it's raining, it's thunders, it's like
Good thing we're on a magic ship.
with the magic captain.
With his magic head. And his magic shoes!
It may be a difficult boarding coming from the dock to the ship. So we should be prepared to help
Yes.
as they arrive and to make sure they all get safely aboard.
Sorry, the boarding is within the building.
Yeah, so this is the dry docks. The ship is on dry land.
Okay. So they don't. Okay, they're not going to get swept away.
No, they are going to open the valves and flood the whole dock. In a couple of minutes, in 10 minutes, the thing is flooded, and then they open the gates, and then the ship can go out. So they
That's
pull.
good to know. I also thought we were on the water for a second, and I was like, "Oh, the slaves! Well, when they all get here, well, we were going to take them, but the sea took them first."
We tried our best.
But they're free.
They're out there somewhere.
Yeah, target overboard. Well, check on Owlbear, and you will see the map. So you have about, let's say, 8 hours for the sake of rules, maybe 8.5. What are you doing?
8 hours, just enough time to get some sleep.
Yeah,
Yep.
sleeping.
Have we, at some point, have we checked on the spell slaves that are down in the hole?
No,
I was thinking the same thing.
you haven't mentioned them.
Yeah, it's been a couple days.
So Rex starts counting 1, 2, 3. How many good berries you give them?
They're all
They should be okay.
It builds character.
It definitely builds character.
Who's
No,
going
right, and they-
to go check on them?
Well, I would suggest that there was a solid door, right?
It is a metallic vault door that holds them.
Yeah. Man, would be nice to have a wizard. Oh,
You can rent one.
We're supposed to check on them.
Rent a wizard down the road. They do good work. He's got to return the same day.
You know, this is
Mayra doesn't want to open the door until we're. And I guess you could say that. I would prefer we not open the door until we're at sea.
this is
Good
the
idea.
this is the responsibility you delay day and weeks. And how many weeks have passed? Oh, I totally forgot about them. Yeah. Okay. So what do you do?
They might have developed a taste for human flesh.
Yeah. They might already be ghouls.
Well, look, whoever goes and checks on them, I'll give you some berries you can give to them.
I like the idea that we maybe get to see not here on the dock because bad things could happen quickly. I think I'm going to smoke a pipe and then I'm going to sleep next to the entrance. That way, once we hear things, I'll be right there ready to help.
You mean the barrel?
Yeah. I'll curl into my shell and after a nice little pipe and
Okay. Position your token there, please.
yes, sir.
Others?
Right.
Mayra is going to be on the ship.
Yeah, Lars
And-
goes to sleep at the helm.
Yeah,
Where is Ferromalars?
Here.
that's what I was
Oh,
trying
that's
to.
brown on brown. Okay, sorry, you blended in. I'm sorry, yeah, this is not the actual ship, but this is how it looks now. Yeah.
Right. I think Mayra just has the thought to be up by the ship well. Is that where this is? Is that what's
Up
where
here, yeah.
this
Next to
Okay.
Lars.
Mhm,
right? Because she's going to be responsible for navigating and controlling the unseen servants and all of that. So
mhm. All right. So, well, actually, Aisling goes down. I mean, to the the sleeping quarters, and I guess Rex does the same. I mean, you don't want.
Rax is gonna prop up on the ship on the deck near the back.
Mhm.
Just kind of like wedge himself in a nice little corner, prop himself up, and
Okay.
who hadn't already mounted a hammock on this ship like last week or something?
He did put a hammock up when they first got on here, so that's a good point. Go find my hammock and jump up into that.
Yeah, good. It's comfy and it's really.
Take Celeste out and have Celeste in the hammock with me so that I can sit up and pop out if I need to.
Yeah, you sleep with your woman. The thing is that it's really early still because it's early. The dawn will be coming at like 5-ish, I would say. So it's probably like I don't know, like 9 o'clock, sort of. You usually don't go to sleep at this time, but you all settle down, you all relax a bit, listen to your inner voice, maybe chat with each other, maybe have a snack, bite, go to the loo, whatever. But in an hour or two, maybe 3, everybody falls asleep, and
We're studying Aquan with Mayra.
all right. and no guards, no shifts for you guys. It's just everybody sleeps soon. So everybody sleeps until a certain point. And this, whenever you have, and all of you feel the same, whenever I guess you know this feeling when you have this very important thing in the morning, your eyes just pop out on time and you wake yourself up even maybe earlier than necessary, and soon you're all up, hearing the others or talking already, or just finishing your rest and getting ready. It's still kind of dark outside, but you can already see when you look out on through the gates, maybe you can see a thin line of orange light growing on the horizon.
Lars yawns, huge gaping yawn, and cracks his back.
Or 76 of his spines.
Sounds like someone chewing dry macaroni. Just
yeah. All right. So you're where at? So maybe place yourself wherever you wish. But Coil,
climb. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
No, go ahead, Coil.
Oh no, Coil would just stretch and get ready, try to get the smile on the face. Trying to be cheerful and ready to greet the people. That this is going to be good.
You're practicing your lines.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the. Good to see you.
Hello.
We're happy to save you.
Hello.
All right.
Doc. Rax is going to climb up to a high point up in the nest, and
80 feet. All right, just for you to know.
Just to kind of keep an eye on and I know we've got a dragon too, but he wants to keep an eye on just the area beyond the boat to make sure that see if there's any groups coming, any people coming that he can shout out ahead before they get there.
Well, I'm not much of an expert on dry docks and shipyards, but it's probably 100 feet tall interior, because you need to fit a ship there, which is an 80 feet mast. But you're inside this huge hangar. So you look down, you see this imagery, that you see on the map, and all of you hear as the first rays of the sun pierce through the darkness, and through these planks, the rays of the sun illuminate the dock from the inside. You hear sounds of terrified screams echoing from the barrel and from below. You can hear motion, high-pitched, low-pitched, all kinds of voices crying out for help, and the sounds of commotion. And very soon, as soon as Coil turns to the barrel to see what's going on, and you reach for it. Maybe I don't want to, tell you what you do, but the top of it just flies open, and the little girl. First, you see a sort of a doll made out of all kinds of textile, just falling out, and then a little hand grabbing the side, and a very dirty little girl with mingled hair, with super terrified eyes, just climbing out of the barrel and shouting at you, "Please save us from these killers! Enris is trying to hold them off, but they outnumber him." And then you can hear a crackling lightning bolt from below. Something like a spell going off underground, you know. And this girl climbs out, and then her mother climbs after her, and people just start coming out of this barrel like as quick as possible. What do you do?
I'm assuming it's only big enough that they can escape, and we can't get in as they escape, right?
Yeah.
So I would yell to get everybody else's attention of we got to go help them, but I'm assuming the flea response is so much more that we can't get in there. The only, and then switch with my echo.
Do we know where the entrance to the tunnel is?
No.
Right.
Oh, you mean at our end or their end? Sorry, Joe.
On their end.
On there.
If something
no.
if something is pursuing them, I was just thinking the fastest way would be to find out where it enters at and come up from behind.
No.
Don't we?
We don't know.
They could have told you it's in the Garden of Hope and Liberty, across the street.
Right across the street.
Right.
They might have mentioned it before, yeah.
How far is that?
1 minute. I mean, it's literally the other side of the street. Okay.
Okay. In that case.
Just behind the wall, street, and then it's their entrance.
Okay.
Very
so
close.
I'm gonna shout out to the group. I will head to the garden, and I'm gonna cast Freedom of the Winds.
Ooh.
What is that? He's indulgent.
Get ready.
Freeze everybody.
Freeze all the winds.
Freeze all the winds.
I'm gonna draw my trident, draw my shield, get ready. The winds are gonna rip around, and her hair streams around as her feet lift off the ground. And I have a flying speed of 60 feet.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
As well as some other stuff, but the main thing is
Some other stuff.
60 feet.
All
So I am flying.
All right, so you lift off from the ground. I mean, let's go turn by turn, okay? So this is the first turn. Mara casts the winds. What was it there again? Freedom of the winds, and you lift from the ground, and you know that the gates are closed. So you will have to fly to the gate, open the gate, go across the street, whatever happens there, and then we will see. Okay, what does Rags do?
Okay, so people are coming out of the barrel currently.
There are one little girl like aged 6, and then her mother, and then another woman already climbing out like waist out of the barrel and trying to get out of it as much as possible. But you can see she's being pushed. Actually, she falls out, and then the next hand reaches out as you watch. What do you do?
And how many people are we expecting?
Good question. They told you about a dozen.
About a dozen. Okay, and she's the first one.
First 3. You see the first 3.
The
One
first
kid, a woman, maybe another child next. Yeah.
Looking over at Co. One of us is going to get in there, start pulling people out, reaching out, being a hand right next to Co. We're talking.
Wait! You're up the mast on the nest.
Oh, great! Well, then my action is to get down the mast. Go,
Okay.
John.
So you come down like gravity boosted.
Just jump, take a nice jump.
Yeah.
Slide, get down, grab a rope, slide.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
So I'm flying for whatever distance on my turn to get where I can, and also can I send a message out to the unseen servants that I'm connected to through the ship?
That's an action to use.
Okay, alrighty. In that case, she's just focused on
Getting to the gate.
on just movement, right? Because I did cast a spell, right?
Yeah. Let's say the gate is on whichever side, left side, whatever. Just place your character there, please.
That's
You're
probably
on the
the
top,
exit
maybe.
where the ship exits. Yeah, it's probably on the top. Is more
Right.
makes more sense.
Okay.
here.
Let me show you.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, where Tommy shows, that's where the street is, and that's where the gate is. Obviously, simple
Okay.
as that. And where the ship enters is to the south. Yeah. Ship
Probably
exits.
comes here.
What?
Ship probably exits here. Like that.
Yeah, like that, whatever. Okay. I'm not talking about that gate, I'm talking about the pedestrian gate.
Oh.
So, yeah, what does Cole do?
Ko would be helping everyone get out as safe as he could. He would probably get an echo as far away as he could to help them point to the ship, since we're now down a couple people. And yell, Rax, go help Mayra. I'll try to clear this pipe as quickly as I can, and then I'll come through this way. And my action would be helping everybody get through, and then, like I said, the echo pointing the direction, just kind of this way.
to the ramp and on the ship, right?
Yeah, to get on the ship.
Okay, a very, very gentle-looking old granny,
Yes.
Tortle, who's like,
Yeah.
come, my dear, come, this way. And you can hear from down below, you can hear some words of arcane and like another, like a blast of energy sort of sound, and then another cry. And what does Ferromalars do?
Lars takes flight and circles.
It just flies over the gate.
The gate's closed though, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be easy to open. I mean, it's just time, you know.
So Lars lands here at the gate, helping Mira open it, and then probably close it as fast as possible so nobody sees what's going on inside.
So you help open the gate.
Let Mira out, and then
Yeah. So Mira casts and moves. You move and open, and as you open the gate, it's a hailstorm outside. Rain and thunder and lightning, and it's really dramatic.
And then close it as quick as possible once Mira's outside.
To separate her from the rest of you.
We've all been waiting for this.
Oh, she's gone.
We're out there.
Okay, so
I'm the captain now.
put Mara somewhere aside, please. So Mara is not in here. I will tell you what. I mean, there's torrential rain out there. The streets are empty. It's very, very early, and you can see the places. Even as you open, you can see the Garden of Hope and Liberty, and its door hangs open, right? So I mean, in the middle of the night, its doors are open, or it's one main gate or whatever is open. Okay. So what?
Ailish or
Aishlin, who's also known as Ailish. He jumps on his feet down. I mean, he's upstairs already, as been all of you. He runs. I mean, I don't know how much he can move. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can. I don't know. He stands here, and maybe the echo is on this side, and he's on this side, and he runs to Cole basically, and tries to position himself to be helpful with all the slaves. So next turn, as the gates shut close behind you, Mary can hear these still faint cries for help from inside. So on the streets you can see, but the sounds of the rain and the thunder just conceal this whole commotion on the inside. So what do you do? The gate, the doors, the main door of the Garden of Hope and Liberty is open.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dash and heading for the tunnel. And the plan is, since that's where it's coming from, is to come down through the tunnel, wedge an attack from behind, and we will come out the other side, back up on the dry docks.
I understand, but you don't know where the tunnel is, so you run.
I thought you said that we knew where it was, that he told us that it was here.
It's somewhere in the basement.
Okay, head to the basement.
Never
Good
been,
enough.
you've never been there. So you run into this garden, which obviously is still full. You remember the image? I don't want to put it in now. It's full of plants everywhere, little pots or bigger palm trees. It's all soaking in the rain, and you can see an open door where the two girls went inside, and you can as you turn left you can see an inside kitchen and some rooms, and you can see the stairs down. So you run down the stairs with trident and shield armed, and you arrive to a landing of like a basement sort of place, and do you say anything, or you just try it? I mean, you're not silent for sure with your armor and or clanking.
Right. She is moving through. She doesn't want to draw attention, but once inside and looking, assuming the only attention I'm going to grab is bad people anyway, so I'm about to find them. But calling, not scream, but calling for hope and liberty.
Okay, so you're
all and justice,
and justice and freedom. So what happens is that you're in this not too large but a bit segmented basement where there are these subsections of the basement, and you can faintly hear the same sounds from let's say to the left, and you call out hope, liberty, are you here? And you can hear a very muffled voice of liberty crying out and saying, we're here, Mara, can you hear me? And it's obviously coming from behind a wall.
But a different wall than the screams are coming.
Yeah, from the right. So this comes from the right, and the screams come from like behind a closed door, let's say, in another segment probably of the basement, and they are actually crying, "Go get these scaled monkeys! Don't bother with us! Get them!"
Where's the tunnel?
To the left. To the left. To your left.
My left or your left?
So you open the door, and you see this basement with a rock wall, and you can see a very natural looking hole in it, dug into it, and it just goes towards to the south, actually towards the dry docks. And as you open the door, you can hear that from the tunnel the voices of fighting and screams and spell casting is echoing towards the way. So I guess you run in there.
Right. Close the door behind me.
Okay.
And as I charge through and continue down the tunnel looking for something to hit with the pointy end.
Yeah, this is probably 2 rounds, so we're 1.5. Let's give Rax and Co some space, and Ferromalars. And Aishlin as well. What do you guys do?
Who's up?
Go for it, Rax.
We go in just regular order, and then we will go
You got it.
initiative if needed.
10-4. Right when Rax hits the ground, boom, those big leather boots hit the deck. He's going to cast freedom of movement on himself.
Oh, cool, man.
And book it towards Mayra.
Okay. So you run to the gates where Feromar is.
He's got a land speed of 35 and a climb speed of 35 as well.
Okay, let me count.
He is
5,
parkouring
10,
himself.
15.
Parkour.
Fine. You jump over it. Are you good at athletics? I guess you are, right?
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
All of his points are physical. It's all he's got.
So you don't even waste time running to these planks, but you jump over this space to the side of the dock. If you're watching me on Owlbear, moving your token, and you run to the gate. That's your full movement. You climb up this elevation like parkour style, literally, and you land in front of Feromalars. And why did you close the gate? I'm coming. All right, you open the gate and run let's say 2
Can
rounds.
I scale the gate? Is it possible just to scale the gate?
No, I mean it's a enclosed area, so it's a building.
I guess the
hangar.
idea is, are we
Joe.
trying?
It's not like open. I know. I kept thinking it was open.
I
there,
thought
too.
we were trying to like keep the gate closed to keep. I got you. 10
Yeah. So you open the gate and run into the Garden of Hope and Liberty, I guess, and you run down the stairs. Let's say that's 2 rounds for you. Cole?
Still trying to save as many as we can. Anytime I can peek down the barrel to get like how far down it is.
You have several occasions. You have several chances to do so. So first it's children and women. You can see. So another 3-4 climb out. Even if you help them, it's maybe 5, and then a couple of you glance down and you can see these bloody, faced men behind the women and children, and they also climb and reach out, and you pull them up, and on the end of the second round, when Rex reaches the basement, Mara runs into the tunnel, you kind of pull up everybody, and as you pull up the last man, you glance down and it's an empty. But while you are pulling up the last guy, you can hear some sounds of fighting, and again spell casting. Somebody casts a spell, and then Enris shouts out, says "No!" and then you can hear him and die. So you can hear his death gurgling. Actually, a bone snaps really loud for some reason, and then he's silent. And then it's a bit of a silence. So for a millisecond, or a second, it's just silence. I will take the scene from here. What does Feromolars do for 2 rounds?
2 rounds.
You have opened the gates, which is closed in front of Rex.
Lars is the gatekeeper, so open the door. Wait until he leaves, and then head next to Cole.
We tip Lars. Thank you, my good man.
Okay. So the following situation proceeds. This is what's happening. Mary running to the tunnel, just pointy end in front, and you can hear Rex, like he's not far behind, but you can hear him. Hey, Mary! Yeah, like this, and you can hear him. Rex, as you're running and shouting after Mary, you can maybe you're just imagining it, but it's the muffled voices of the girls. From to the right, you stop for a second, and then Mary's like, "Come!" and then you run. I mean, it's action. It's all adrenaline in everyone.
Don't kill them all without me.
And it's a bit of a sticky situation because this tunnel is 5 feet wide, so only one of you can fit, and I mean you can't go side by side next to each other. And as Mara, yeah, keep to the left.
Mara coming forward with this huge crossbow.
Yeah, and Mara has dark vision, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Rex?
Nope.
Actually, there are some lanterns like thrown around, and these people were carrying lanterns, being some of them actually not all human, so some of them are dwarven or halfling or half elven, but mostly human. I mean, there's 12 of them, 8 of them are human, but still they were carrying some not torches but these lanterns, and some of them are thrown around. So let's say there's a dimly lit area in this tunnel, but the scene is that Cole looks down the well and this shaft, and you can see a dark robed man standing down and looking up at you and crouching for a jump to jump out of this 10 feet hole, parkour style. And you can, as Mara runs, you run into these. I mean, maybe the tunnel is even turning, but you can see a couple of these men standing. But behind them, you can see these smaller creatures, being probably halflings or something, but they are half dragons. You can see three half black dragon halflings standing and waiting for the rest of these medium-sized humans to go up the barrel. And when you enter, they turn, and actually they heard you coming, so they turn. One of them is in the front, the others, but two of them fit in this tunnel next to each other, and they stand up in this fighting stance, waiting for you. Their wings behind them, their black dragon heads opening to a hiss. I will show you the image of all of these assembled individuals. So first of all, please check Albert. This is the black dragon halfling in this martial art position. Two of them next to you. Okay, they are not identical twins, but
Go.
you know, they are dressed similar and all that.
And they look alike as well.
They look alike. Their robes, what catches your eye is the motifs on their robe. A serpent here and the serpent there. And this man looking up at you, this is their token, but let's see. Looks like this. I will remove the token. We will need the token later. Yep. So this other man looking up at you from the depth below wears again this simple clothing, and you can see the same serpent motifs tattooed on him. Okay, that's what's co-facing, and this is obviously a small creature. Even crouching, so it's a bit smaller. I will position them for our kind viewers. Okay. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these in front of Mara, these two hiss and talk. So we will roll initiative, but before we do, one of these half-dragon noble, Santarosian half-dragon nobles of black origin and bloodline speaks out and says, "Outsiders, we hold the fate of these slaves in our hands. They are ours. Do not intervene, lest we swiftly bring about your inevitable demise. Demise, I'm sorry. You're lucky I'm not doing Bela Lugosi here." So they stand in this martial art pose, and they roll for initiative.
I just see big question mark tokens on Albert.
Why do you see big question mark tokens? Refresh. Do you guys see what there is to be seen?
I see everything. As long as it's just the dry dock image, and then the two. The two.
Yeah. And some of the tokens here and there. Rex?
I can add the initiatives if you guys tell me who's at what.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to use. That's a 10 for me. That's with a +8.
26.
Oh, nice.
26, nice.
Okay, there are some adjustments to be made because I need to bring in a couple of these guys. There's actually 3 of them. So there's 2 in front of you, and there's another one behind them. I need to bring them in to be able to track their HP separately, bring them on the initiative tracker and all that. So 1 second, please. There is, and I will use these tokens, Tommy. I will copy and paste. There is 6 of these guys in the tunnel.
Cole, what's your initiative?
8.
All lining up for a lightning bolt.
Nice.
And you can see Enris lying on the floor, covered in blood. I will add all of these to the initiative tracker. I hope I can select all of them and do it in one click.
I'm rolling for the knight as well.
Please, yes. Okay, activate HP tracker.
And you have to add them to initiative as well. Yeah?
Oh, dude, they are all added as 1. That's not funny. Separately.
Huh?
Oh no.
That's what hit points are for.
Wait, if I... Ooh, this is not good. 1 second.
We're gonna beat him with hit points.
Oh, no, man.
Does anyone know why calendars are afraid?
Ooh. Please.
'Cause their days are numbered. All right.
Thank you so
While we're
much.
waiting on initiative,
Tell me
I wanna
another one.
remind
Tell me
you
another
all
one. Yeah.
that a sad strawberry is a blueberry.
2 shows a night. He's here all week, folks.
Yeah, you're such an interlude here, you can... Let's see them on the... Oh, they've been added in 1 click, but I need to add their HP separately. That's not clever. There's probably another way to do this. An easier way. But I'm going to take everybody's time and let Joel tell you another dad joke.
Did you hear what happened to the fellow who fell into an upholstery machine?
No.
He's okay. He fully recovered.
That, good.
Wow. I thought you were gonna.
Okay, I add everybody to the initiative track.
Okay, last thing. Do you know what the fisherman, what the magician said to the fisherman?
No, do tell.
Pick a cod. Any cod.
Wow.
Those are added already, Gabby, to initiative.
But not the HP tracker, are they?
Well, it's not so good. It's one of my favorites. Is 3 guys walking to the bar worth 1 duck.
That's a classic. It's an absolute classic.
I was at work one time, and I'm like, this kid, one of the kids was getting a little silly. I'm like, well, you know you're silly when you can laugh at this joke.
Yeah.
I told to him, and he just stared at me. He's like, I don't get it. I'm like, give us some time. Let it marinate. And then, like,
Right.
5 minutes later, he's like, John, that was awesome.
Comes back to you later in the day. I thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm all set.
So what's...
This guy is purely illustration purposes. I'm gonna delete him right now.
Like, we will soon.
Yeah, well, we will see. We will see.
Go get
And
him,
what are the
Co.
initiatives?
And roll initiative, yos. I roll 1 initiative for all of these bunchos, and that's... Oh no, they burn a key point, and they can roll... They can roll with advantage.
Oh,
Man, nobody's gonna cast a spell at me.
That's a natural 20.
Maybe they're that kind of monk, though. Maybe they get some
Yeah.
spell.
I know, right? Come on, I cast Freedom of the Way, or cast a spell at me. I'm ready.
All right, so it's a natural 20. They all burn the key point. I will need to record this in my brainio, and the masters come at 23. The regulario monkio, that's 22. So 22, 23.
okay.
April, because Rax has a 10 for initiative, his spell he casts may come at you since I don't have dark vision. So you might still get to use it.
Make sure I die.
Like this!
One thing I would like.
Call it a combo move.
That's right.
Excuse me for interrupting. One thing I would like to ask. I saw Cole rolling an initiative once, but you have the Sentinel Shield. You have advantage.
I figured I didn't have it out since I was helping the slaves. I'll gladly take the advantage, but
John.
Once you've done it, he's a gentle player, gentleman, gentle player.
He's a real gamer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not saving people first, and then
exactly. I appreciate 500 XP. Please, when you're done, your shield, re-roll with advantage. All right.
Okay.
A defensive amount of points for John.
Who's first?
Mayra.
Mayra with trident and shield out.
Yeah, I know. I noticed the advantage initiative.
Takes the trident and the barb that's on it. She slashes her arm to feed the blood to the ancients, and I'm going to sacrifice 15 hit points. And with that, then on attacking with the trident, I am going to forego my attack to speak the command word, which is a primordial for flood. And a crashing wave of magical water is going to come from her. 10 feet tall, 30-foot cone, spreads across the ground in all directions. Unfortunately, it will extinguish any unprotected flames in the area within 30 feet of it, and then it will vanish. So anybody who is in the cone of water must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. Freaking monks.
Yeah.
Is that going to sweep me away too? Because that would be amazing.
No.
No, you're behind.
Behind you? Okay.
All right, so you weave the spell and you unleash this devastating force of water, which is condensed in this small, 10 foot high, 5 foot wide tunnel, which basically, all of these monks and their masters, and of course the Centrosian half dragons and the monks behind them, all of them are standing in front of you. It's 60 feet, you said, right?
30 feet.
30 feet. 30. That's like 2 of them stand here, 1 of them stands there. That's 10, and then that's like 4 of them standing in front of you. 4 more of the monks, and then 2 others behind them, which are out of the reach. So you blast them with this, and Cole, from above you can see some water spray, not really reaching. The wave doesn't reach into your view, but you can see this monk below you, looking into the tunnel. You hear the water rushing, and then there's this mist and foam of splashing water and all that coming on his body, but doesn't hurt him, of course. So
plus 8 for the masters.
Let's keep the scenery and let's go into the technicalities. I roll 3d20 for the masters plus 8. What's the DC again?
17.
17 plus 8. You said to me, right? Let's go. Oh, why does it add it up? So plus 8, that's a miss, that's a fail, that's a fail, and that's a success. So the one who succeeds totally evades the wave, like goes under your arm and like comes up in an unexpected angle from the other side, almost next to you, But the 2 others just they are crushed by it. Then here we go with 4 of the lesser monks. That's a 1, a 2. Okay, so one of them saves just standing. But actually, the blast, these 1 and 2, such critical failures that they get also prone, right? If they fail the saves.
Right. On a fail, they're going to take full damage and knocked prone. On a success, they take half damage and they're not knocked prone.
Okay, so these ones they take full damage. I gave you this. Okay, so they take this. I mean, Oh, Joe is gone. He can't take the pressure. All the excitement here. He's back, and he's here.
Okay, let me go.
Welcome. So
Thanks for having me.
you can do max damage for these two critical fails, okay? Because they just face it, like they turn to you and both of them got hit by. Actually, the first guy just hits the second guy, who hits the third guy, like a domino sort of style, and they are all washed away. So, what's the damage here?
Yeah. So anyone who failed takes 18 damage and is knocked prone, or on a failed save of 18 damage and knocked prone. And then anyone on a successful save, they take 9 points of damage and they're not knocked prone. So
okay, and what's the maximum damage you can do with this spell?
18.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We're saying, oh, okay, I gotcha. It's 4d8, so 32 points of damage.
32. So
I understand what you're saying. I was completely misunderstanding. Cool.
Okay, actually, for me to understand, actually, this is not the one. So the first guy takes 42.
32.
32. This, I mean, such a crushing force that you can actually hear his bones break, like his rib cage, like breaking in several places. And also, as he knocks into the other guy, their head just bumps into each other, and their heads start to bleed, and they are in really, really bad condition. So this is 32, and then there is an 18 who failed but didn't like roll a 1. And then there is a guy who saved, and that's 9. He kind of stands out of it, or moves out of it a bit, and then the other two not even reached. And then there is the first one who saves, the second one, so that's evasion. The second one is 18, and then what was the rest? One of them failed, right? Oh, no, 2 of them failed, and one of them evaded, right?
I think so.
18. Yeah, let's show the HP trackers. I'm sorry, because this is obviously a helpful thing for you
Prone
guys.
as well.
Well, we will know anybody who is damaged is prone. I'm going to activate HP tracker. Activate HP tracker. So you can see the health bar. Activate health bar. I'm sorry. You can see the health bars. Okay, so these two in the back, they're really in a bad condition. The masters can take it. Again, I would like to emphasize that these are Santarosian nobles from whichever clan.
Do we know which other clan, or does Mayra recognize the clan?
No, because
I'm assuming it's the Witch Clan.
it's the Astralaxes.
Yes.
I'm
Who've
glad
been-
these boys made it. I could use a new vest.
who you've heard that their leader or whoever their relative is who leads them is the Coil is a witch halfling, half black dragon. So these are also halflings, half black dragons, the same.
Who calls for the end of the world?
All right, so this was Mara waving punishment
And
in
it's
their
their turn
faces.
now.
It's their turn. So what they'll do is these. Okay.
The masters, I mean.
The masters, the 2 masters who can fit into this 5 feet space, being small and all that, they rush at you and they what they do is they... Oh no, first they cast a spell.
Yes! Do it!
And then wait. And this is for me to make my life easier. They appear like sixfold, like mirror image.
Oh, they're not casting it at me.
No, they are casting it at themselves. So they cast a spell, and there's like 6 of them in front of you instead of the 2, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Tommy, please roll up mirror image for me to help. Thank you. And I will record all of that. Now they are full. I'm not going to record it, but once they get, their images getting popped, then I will have to record. So that's what these 2 do. The third one in the back does the same, just for the sake of ease, and also, obviously, why not? And then the rest, from behind, one of them below Cole, Cole is looking down, he's looking up, he casts another spell, which is called a Ray of Enfeeblement. Now what happens is that with Ray of Enfeeblement, he rolls a spell attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's plus whatever, 7 to hit. So, Cole, check your AC, please, brother. That's a 12.
17 or 20, depending on the shield case.
Yeah. No shield yet. It just misses. It just goes boom next to you. Actually, hits you, but doesn't go through your arm. I mean, it hits your armor at one place and not your skin, and it doesn't affect you. So that was the first guy. Keeping track of all of this. Now the rest of the 5 guys.
Yeah.
They also cast spells. Now, what they do is they cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Mera. Some of them.
I'm hiding behind Mayra, by the way.
And they cast on you as well. And then the last one does the same. So they all cast Ray of Enfeeblement to weaken you for sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm rolling.
So the first one who cast Ray of Enfeeblement, I'm going to use my reaction to teleport. I can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Okay, so where do you teleport?
So I'm trying to see in my mind. So you're going to help me tell me.
So this is I'm helping you here. So
right.
in front of you,
she wants to. I'm pretty sure that if I go 60 feet, I'm going to get past all of them. So if I can see that far, because I have dark vision to 60 feet, I want to teleport out as far as I can. So I'm now behind him. So now Rax is facing him straight on with the crossbow, and then I will hopefully appear.
Wait.
Please tell me I can take both Ray of Enfeeblements because she
not both, like all 5 of them. Now what happens is what you see is that imagine a tunnel in front of you.
Yeah.
Which is whatever feet long, but at the very end of it, where it ends and where the barrel is above, there stands one of the monks, and then the whole tunnel is filled up with monks up to your feet. It's all wet and they are on the floor and prone and all, but there's no open space there's no. I mean, it's gonna be, you're gonna be standing in their space basically if you teleport there. So
okay, so it has to be an unoccupied space. So if I can't do that,
these are all occupied.
Can I see
No.
Above the monk that's at the end, the ladder that goes up?
Oh, you can see the ladder. Yeah, the bottom of the ladder. Yeah, you could get there.
Okay, then can I do that? Teleport to that space.
Yeah, you can like hang on to the ladder and then but that's, you're like above the guy a bit, but let's say no, because you're far and this is 90 degrees up, so you can see the ladder coming down next to him, not above him, because it's a long tunnel. No, really, not really.
Okay, so I can't
sorry.
see an unoccupied space.
No, it's all crammed in front of you. Like they're in line,
Alrighty. Okay. What you can use a reaction.
And they're lying in front of you, so you have like advantage on attacking them with your spear also. So count that into
Okay.
thingy.
But it's their action.
No.
This is Mira's reaction.
Oh, this is your reaction. I'm so confused.
Right. This is my reaction. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use it. I'm going to teleport. I'm going to turn behind me on that first one, and I'm going to teleport 60 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
Because she still has the Freedom of the Winds.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is this tunnel? I know you said it's
10 feet.
So it's enough that she can still fly in the tunnel. So I still have the 60 feet of movement from that. So teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space behind me, or up to 60 feet. So really, if
So this is in reaction to the spells being cast at you.
the first. So when the first one targets me, I'm going to use my reaction to teleport 60 feet back. If that takes me out of range of the triggering spell, I'm unaffected by it. So I don't know what enfeeblement. I don't know what the range is on that.
Range.
Close range, I would say.
Ray of enfeeblement. That's 60 feet range. So you're out. Yeah.
Okay, and then that's going to probably put me out of range of. Okay. So
okay. So what happens is these monks and they are they also stand up. Those who are prone, all of them. Okay.
Like Kung Fu style?
Like jump to their feet, yeah. They jump to their feet. Like the ones with the wings, the small halflings, they even help themselves with the wing, and they all jump up and get ready, into fighting stance, and also cast spells. The mirror images are there, and from behind, these green rays start beaming at you, and Mare I'm telling you this from Rex's perspective, because that's probably what's most important here. you see,
illuminated by all the spells coming
you see some of these events happening in front of you, but Mare is, in the armor. She's not that tall, but you are taller. You can see what's happening, but as soon as these rays come and the first ray would hit her, she's behind you. You don't even know where she is. She's just gone, and you can hear her maybe from behind you, but then the rest of the 4 rays just come at you. And I'm gonna roll. Check your AC. I'm gonna roll. These are all +7s.
Question. Are these are half dragons, right?
The ones who cast these spells are not half dragons. They are their monk minions from behind.
Oh, they're not dragon type creatures?
They are not dragon type creatures.
Got you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
There's some 24s in there.
So this is 24, 24, 79.
Are those all to hit, or is that damage?
No, that's all to hit.
Okay. Yeah, he has a 19 AC.
So 2 of these rays hit you, and you can feel yourself weakened, right? So you...
So weak.
Yeah, you're so weak. It's probably
so tired.
yesterday's drink or something.
I just want to take a nap.
Oh, we forgot about Aisleen. Why do we forget about Aisleen? Can you
Is
tell
there
me...
a save for Ray of Enfeeblement, or no?
Excuse me? No, there's...
Okay.
it's a spell.
And does it affect my strength or dex?
I will... Wait. So the following happens. You feel weakened. On a hit, target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of your turns, you can make a constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends. So you make 2 constitution saves at the end of all of your turns, and you can shake them off, okay? You can shake this off.
Got it.
Cool like that? All right.
Very cool.
Yeah, very, very, very cool. Tommy, please, I will roll an initiative for Aisling very quickly. Check his...
I rolled already.
Oh, you're done. Okay. This was all the monks. 1 ray at Coil, 5 rays at the 2 of you, but the first ray made her teleport away, so all the rest of the 4 just targeted Rex and these Santarosian noble, Astrilax nobles. They cast mirror image to protect themselves against harm. Who's next?
How many of them are there in total?
Yeah.
Well, check Albert. There's 9 of them.
There's a lot of things on Albert.
three of these halflings and 6 of the monks. And two of the monks, as you can see on the health bars, 2 of the monks have been really badly damaged by Mara's wave of water.
And the way mirror and mirror image will just it doesn't matter. I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. Great.
It's 6. You can see 7 of these half dragons in front of you.
So many.
So many of them.
I think Rax, when he saw the monks jump up, he would have been like, oh, we're going to do it the old way, eh? And then he went, oh, never mind, and pick up Celeste. Actually, kick Celeste up into the air, grab it, and I am going to throw down Swift Quiver.
Oh, yes.
Bonus action.
Yes, please.
Kiss the crossbow.
Yes,
and start
please.
unloading.
Start nailing them.
Start doing it. We got to wear down those mirror images. This will get them for sure. All right, let's see. So I'm going to take aim at one of the Santarosian nobles.
Well, I mean, there's an unharmed one and 2 harmed ones.
Take the unharmed one. Yeah, we can pick our favorites. That's 10. Here, hold on one second. Okay. I am going to name that one as my favored foe as part of the attack.
Sure.
Because that's how we do it. Hold on. Okay. So sorry. I'm trying to additional 3. Boy, this is a lot of damage if I hit this thing. I get advantage on the attack now.
Wait, first, probably best to roll for the mirror image because it might.
Yeah, it might
just not even matter,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Rax doesn't know what mirror image does, and he's just trying to shoot it. 26. It's an AC 26.
What's the mirror image to me? So I roll a D20.
D20, 3 duplicates, 6 or higher. It changes the attack.
That's 15.
Yeah.
So
it's an image.
That was an image. Next attack.
Okay, second attack. Tricky. Do the same thing again.
Do you remember a discussion on how many attacks there are probably with Swift Quiver?
2.
2 only? Okay.
Yeah, normally he would get 2 attacks, but because he's using that giant crossbow, he gets 1.
But this spell,
Swift Quiver gives him 2.
So that's 3, right? In total.
No, it's a total of 2.
Total of 2. Okay.
AC 36, or I hit a 36.
Oh, okay. 2 images?
2 images.
Tommy.
Yes.
What's the roll? What's the stuff?
It's an image. It's an image.
At a roll of 14?
8 or higher than 11.
So, and 2 images are popping.
Oh, snaky!
Snaky bastard. Who's next?
That's it. That's my move.
Lars also comes. Okay, Lars looks down the shaft.
Breath weapon!
What does he see? One person there?
Yeah, one guy.
Okay.
You see how good that is that you didn't go on the ladder there? Go ahead, mate. Don't be shy.
Yeah, okay, I breathe down.
Of course you do.
No.
I roll a save.
They're lined up for you, Lars.
That's a 10. They don't have evasion, and because they are little initiates only, their save is 16. What's the DC?
It's 16.
Oh, it's 16.
All right.
So he's gonna halve it.
Yeah. He's. That's alright.
Roll the many dice.
Yeah. That's a lot of dice.
That's
63.
31. 31. Okay, so this guy. Okay, this is 31. He is seriously injured. I mean, this crackling lightning, right?
Mhm.
Crackling lightning just burns him so bad. He can pull out of it, and not to stand in the middle, but even so that it catches his shoulder and one arm, it goes black. And I mean the arm, and he cries out in exaggerating pain. How this is? Excruciating. Oh, this language.
I know that word.
I know that too. I learned it. Excruciating pain. You can smell burning flesh, and there's a little bit of smoke, and it comes into Cole's face from the barrel, as it flies up. What do you do? Who's next?
So dark.
Who's next? Cole.
Oh. How far down is it?
10 feet.
10 feet? I just hop on down.
15.
Oh, 15.
Hop
Yeah.
on him, tackle him, man. Are you here?
Oh,
He
shell-
shell bomb.
froze. There he is. He's back.
He's back. So, what do
Get
you
him
do?
from the top rope, John.
Yeah, if there's... is there someone right underneath it?
Yes, there's this guy,
Okay.
15 feet below
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, just jump on down and
Do
land right on
that.
top of it.
Alrighty.
If I could flavor
Roll.
it too, if I could flavor it too, sword down too.
Sword down, too.
Yeah,
Alright, very cinematic.
sword.
Somebody's having a bad day.
Wow,
So, roll,
crowd
please.
goes wild.
Please roll an attack roll with advantage for higher ground and gravity and all that.
Excellent. 12 and plus 10. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then jump check or athletic checks or something.
Yeah, do an athletic checks as well, please.
Okay.
Nice.
Athletics, do I... Oh, I do have...
Acrobatics, actually. Dexterity.
acrobatics?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, acrobatics is 14 then.
14. I give it to you, man. You land on him and you push the sword deep into his chest or whatever. Well, let's see how much damage you do, and I can describe the scene better.
Alrighty.
How much gore I must add,
Am I just doing my sword damage, or am I adding anything else?
Oh, you want to add, huh?
Well,
you can add 2 points of damage.
Does he take fall damage?
No, you can add your full
Okay.
damage. You can add your full damage, D6 full damage plus.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. I can hear Cole landing in my head as just this
Yeah.
blood.
Actually, most of the damage is probably done by the edge of his, shell.
break that
Takes the
ribcage.
legs out.
Alrighty, we got.
I love it.
I heard something go squish.
Yeah.
Maybe he's done. Let's see.
11, 15 for the sword damage, and 4 for the fall damage.
That's 19,
Nice.
right?
Yes.
19. So that's
Wait,
that's -1. So he's wait.
John?
Yeah. Sorry. I think that's 18, not 19 damage.
That's 0 hit point for him. So you land on him. There's this sound of, and the guy doesn't move any longer, and you're standing on this corpse, and you're looking into the face of another one standing in front of you. I will delete this guy. This totally unharmed monk who just strikes a pose again, martial arts style, and looks down at your feet, up on in your face. And who's next? Oh no, you have more actions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have two attacks, and I've only used a few feet of my movement. I rush him.
Man, go. What's the ability?
Surge.
Action surge. Fla fla fla.
Surge.
I probably will. We'll see. We see what we do.
Let's see. So this one is an unharmed one because he was safe from the wave and safe from the breaths as well.
We'll change
Best
that.
spell that fighters have. Hit it
Yes,
again.
it is. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Excellent. Yeah.
He tries to unarmor defense himself, but that's not really enough.
There we go. And we got a big bad 15 to 15 hit points.
15. You cut his arm. You know, the front arm, which he wants to protect himself. He's like, "Flah! You want to protect yourself with that one?" So that's 15.
Excellent. And then for our final one, my mouse likes to double click. I don't like it. Go.
Well,
but 14 to hit.
Oh, you hit him. He kind of pushes the blade away. There's probably a Chinese name for it. Wu Shao Lao. Maybe I cursed. I have no idea. But you just push on and you push it into his other shoulder. And what's the damage?
17 for damage on that one.
17. That's 32. So yeah, he's seriously
Freeze act, yes.
damaged, but you can action surge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many do we have left?
Oh, there's plenty more. Go ahead,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. We finished that guy. You see Ko do the roll and then action surge.
Yeah, you go like
Amazing.
pa, 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 pa.
Alright.
Can you move 5 feet while action surging? Probably not. Oh, you can break up your move actually. Yeah, you can. So go ahead. You can mow them down like
Thank you. I appreciate it. I
like
would
a rotor.
All right.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Yeah, come on.
For anyone who is ever like, why play a fighter?
Fighter.
That's why you play a fighter.
So okay, that's 8, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So that's you pull out your sword from his right shoulder, and then you don't even pull your sword back, and don't do much damage, but you can cut through his leg as you pull back the sword. As you pull the sword back, you're like, with every move you make a cut, even with the pullback of the sword, right? So you're like, but he's still standing.
All righty, let's smack him again.
Oh, cinematic, excellent.
All right. Oh, so we got
That's 8.
4, 8, and then 12.
What? That's 8, and then
12.
roll another D8, double damage for
A D8.
for critical. Well, it's a critical roll, right?
Oh, I was just timesing 2 the dice, so that would be 4, 8, and then I have 4 on the modifier for 12 points.
You can roll again because that's how we do, and if that makes it, the median average is better that way.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's better, man. You just gave me the opportunity to tell you that you pull back the sword. You pull the sword back and cut his leg. He looks down. He looks at you. How come you attack that much? And then this millisecond of hesitation allows you to basically put the sword into his mouth, like through his skull, and pull back, and he collapses. He's dead.
I've got one more.
And one more, yeah. And you step up to the next guy, and
I think that's a hit.
that's a hit, of course.
Just cutting the grass over here.
Yes. Mowing the lawn.
12 and
16.
16.
That's 16.
Yeah,
Are
so
you,
in the-
John, are you down in the tunnel?
Yeah, I hopped down.
Jump
Yeah,
down.
and you got them between yourselves now
Yeah, and we're just sandwiching them.
in a sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it now?
It's CL. English.
Aisleen, who's also known as Eilish.
Who's
But
also
Billie
there at the tunnel.
Eilish.
At the tunnel.
He's not down there.
Well, he moved there because he had 2 rounds at the beginning, so...
He moved to the barrel, but he's not down there. Does he have a ranged weapon of
Nope.
some sort?
Nope.
That's silly from
Just
us.
a big trident.
Because he's a sea elf, right? Why would he have ranged weapons? He looks at you, Feromalar. He looks at Feromalar. Bring him back to the barrel, please. And unselect him, please. So he looks at you and
Lars looks back at him.
yeah, he's undecisive. I would say he stays where he is at. He can't really help at this moment, and probably would allow you to move down there if you want it. But you don't fit, right? I mean, obviously,
No,
it's
not really.
well. Then he jumps. Yeah, plum. He rolls a bit of an acrobatics as well, just to see. Oh yeah, he lands nicely and doesn't take damage, and he's down the tunnel as well. So let's remember, I will line up these guys here so that we can know better who's who and who's where. So on the side, I'm sorry I don't have a tunnel vision. I'm gonna use the side bar here and not even put them in size order so we can still see them. And there is one in the back. And
Then
yep, go ahead.
and then Cole.
Yeah, please help. I mean that helps a lot if you help. Oh, that's Rex here.
No, Rex here.
And she's 60 feet back.
Mayra
Like
back,
somewhere
and
there.
we're up here. Yeah.
She'll move. So
It's awesome.
maybe we can do a quick turn still. Let's go. I'm really interested to see.
We won't be able to go in 10 minutes.
We won't be?
Half an hour for a turn at least.
Oh, it was. I got so excited. Time runs when you have so much gore around you. All right. Well, then I'm going to zoom in on the situation for our kind viewers to see. And I will put Aishlin here in the back as well. This is where we are going to continue from next time. What are your thoughts, good people of the battle?
We got this. We got this.
Yeah, you're good at this.
A ham monk sandwich.
Yeah,
You got to think positive, right?
of course. But I think things turn for now. This is turning out to be positive, especially Cole. How many action surges do you have? You 2, right? Yeah. Okay.
Golly. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think. I bonus action to a echo right behind me. I forgot about that. Oh well.
I love it when in the middle of kind of things you would normally do, like combat, you have these really beautiful character shining moments. And I think it was the coolest thing to see Ko just. I've got this beautiful picture in my head of him dropping down into the tunnel, and probably folks in this and be like, what? You know, and then here comes this meat grinder of a portal just absolutely ripping limbs, and it's not a big face, so body parts bouncing off the tunnel walls,
Exactly.
blood spraying the person behind him as he's kicking the person coming. I mean, just like, wow, what a great moment. That was very cool. Very cool. I'm glad I was here for it. I also loved some of the choices that happened in combat. By the way, totally didn't expect us to be fighting anything, so this was an amazing surprise. Mayra teleporting away, because I tried very hard to play what the character sees. And respond to what the character sees, unless we've discussed it in advance. So he's like, "Oh, Mayra's gone. It's just me. She's back up top. Oh, it's just us, boys." You know, he doesn't know. She's like right behind him. So he's like, "Let's go." So that'll be a nice surprise when he sees that she's still there.
Oh, you know she doesn't leave you there just like that. She wouldn't abandon you.
Her true colors are coming out.
That's right. She's giving me the authority.
Full faith in me.
Okay.
The tidal wave was pretty cool in a tunnel setting as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, as you're fighting, I would like to draw attention to the situation and to those involved. So these half dragon nobles, and the risk that is just getting more and more. The whole situation with the liberation getting more and more heated. All the aftermaths and consequences rushing through your head as your blades rush through their heads, and
You can't leave them alive.
yeah, leave no witnesses behind.
The collapse of the tunnel on top of them.
And the seriousness and the adrenaline of the whole situation. We will see where the fight goes from here. These guys have some stuff up their sleeves, some monkey business. And yeah, anything to add, ask, or a dad joke?
You don't want more dad jokes, do you?
Alrighty now. So then.
All right, fine. Do you know another name for an iPhone power cord for an iPhone?
No.
Apple juice.
This is a relatively modern one. Probably not told a decade or more ago.
Like a TV vaccination's a screenshot.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you to April, Joe, John, and Tommy for playing here today. Please follow April and Joe on their channel called Twice the Dice, where they play Crown of the Oathbreaker, and you can follow the adventures of Cal, who's having fun in a cursed realm.
Best time.
He's having the best time of his life in this cursed realm. Please check out elderbrain.com if you're interested in Torrents of the Spellhoarder and Crown of the Oathbreaker, or maybe our other products. Please catch us on Discord, where we are happy to share all of our thoughts, and everybody joins in with fan content and game logs, session logs, and all that. It's really fun. And please also like and subscribe to our channel to keep track of our future sessions. Thank you so much for being with us, and see you next time.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.